I've been asked to share with you my favorite memory at UNCG, and that's relatively impossible for me because I'm a woman of many words. So I'm going to share with you a few of the different things that I contemplated talking about. I thought about telling you about my psychology professor who taught me how to prepare for exams, or the huge snowball fight in the quad after a big snow my freshman year, or the night the men's basketball team won in overtime last season and the entire student section stormed the court, or the countless nights I spent studying in the library with friends, or the beautiful days like today I spent people watching while sitting on College Avenue, or the close friendships I've established, even the relationships that have hurt me and made me stronger. I could talk to you about my family legacy that dates all the way back to my great-grandmother attending women's college. But the reason I only contemplated these stories was because none of them seemed big enough to really capture my experience here at UNCG. And the more I thought about it, the more I came to realize that it's because it wasn't one moment that made me become who I am. And it wasn't one story that really changed the course of my life. It wasn't the moment that I got accepted to the speech program, or the moment I didn't think I would survive anatomy and physiology, or the moment when I got my heart broken, or the day I got the position of being an RA. But it was all of these stories and all of these moments that have molded me and shaped me into the person that I am. And I say all of that to challenge you today to not be stressed about where you are. Choose to not be overwhelmed by the craziness of life and by what a big step it is to decide where you're going to spend the next 4 years of your life. But realize that today is a part of your journey. At UNCG, our goal and my goal in talking to you is not to persuade you to come to UNCG, but to empower you to be who you are and to let you see that your dreams are attainable here. I wouldn't change anything about the past 3.5 years. And as a soon-to-be UNCG alumni, I would like to recommend that as you're making this really important decision, that you consider the fact that UNCG wants to give you a college experience that is personalized to helping you be you. I'd like to finish with a quote by Thomas Sass. People often say that this or that person has not yet found himself. But the self is not something one finds, it's something one creates. Thank you.